welcome to your show, Life by Design. This is where we help you to create a blueprint for the life you've always wanted, for yourself, your family, and for those of us with even bigger perspectives in life. This battle is not just about family or work, it's also about our community and about nation Sierra Leone. I'm Joe Abbas, and this is Life by Design.
Now we then Now we then Sammy. Now we then Lek. The game don't big. Take them all. The cheapest data off on a salon from AfriCell. You want them? Take them. Dial *113#. Choose number 7 and get 1 gigabyte for just 10,000 euros and enjoy 30 days validity browsing.
AfriCell.
In today's edition of the show, we're bringing you inputs that Sierra Leoneans in the diaspora are making, contributions they're making to this fight. They are not here, but their heart is here. And we're looking at what they're doing to be able to make sure we keep fighting this battle till we win and not give up at all. And so we have people in an organization called JUSAS Global, Sierra Leoneans based in the diaspora, and a partner that comes along with JUSAS is Carlos Real Estate Company. Also have their business here, but Carlos is based in Sweden, Sigismond is based in America. They have their director here on the ground, Sheriff, and they've put together a series of videos, 10 minutes videos that are going to be releasing, 30 in numbers for the rest of this fight as long as it goes on. That's their big contribution they're making. So today, we're bringing you 2 interviews that we've had separately with the actor and actress, part of the crew of the people who have been starred in this series, and also we're bringing you interviews with the people themselves who are behind this, funding this, driving this, and pushing this. Sigismond, Carlos, and the director, Sheriff, so that if they are doing this, the question you're asking yourself, would there a tongue that they go on? What are we supposed to be doing? Are we doing our own bit? So we'll bring you those two interviews. Don't go away.
SIM Couple allow old and young to make deposit and withdraw cash from their account at any time and anywhere. With Rokel Commercial Bank SIM Couple, you can send and receive money at any place and any time. Rokel Commercial Bank don't make life better for we all.
COVID-19, is it real? Is it a fallacy?
It's real.
It's real.
It's real?
Yeah.
It's not a fallacy?
No. It's not a fallacy. It's not an imagination of anybody. It's a real thing, and it's a pandemic, and it's affecting almost all of the world.
Now let's look at your lives.
Right.
How has COVID affected you personally?
Yeah, personally, because they put a ban because there are so many projects we are supposed to do.
Okay, so the social distancing and social gathering.
So they stopped us not to go on with the project. And part of the entertainment area, we have our other personal lives. Like I am a student at IPAM.
So school has stopped.
Stays,
For me and my partner, Dam Online Entertainment Company, it was a huge loss for us. We lost a whole lot because we have Mano River Entertainment Company. We have Miss Mano River Union International Beauty Pageant Show. It's a pageant show that we organize every year to raise awareness on gender-based violence. And COVID came, and that show as well, we've had everything set up and all that. And I had already paid Okukepi. Okukepi is one renowned. When you talk about the industry in Nigeria, they started it. I wanted to do the movie of the year. It's a movie to project Sierra Leone as a touristic destination. I bought the tickets for Uncle KP, and I'd already spoken to some camera crew from Liberia. We've had the arrangement because they have Red, and I'd wanted to shoot the movie with Red and all that, spend money, yet still nothing.
Wow. For you, TJ,
For me, the most important thing, it's about the ban on international travel.
Okay.
You know, I am a Nollywood actor. A Nollywood in the sense that I'm a Nigerian actor. I'm Sierra Leonean born, and I came back in 2003 to help resuscitate and set up the Sierra Leone movie industry, but it's not been working. So I'm not a politician, but I'm a Sierra Leonean. But I need to eat, I need to live, and I need to, to sustain my family. So I travel to get stuff done, and now that can work.
So what are you both doing? Are you just waiting, or how are you adapting?
Well, as a matter of fact, that's the reason why we are here. Instead of waiting and folding our arms and our legs and just pointing fingers and criticizing and condemning, we have chosen to collaborate with the Republic of Sierra Leone constitutionally elected and selected government.
Okay.
In
what way?
By coming together, the best of the very best. You talk about actors, directors, cameramen, production managers, you name it, you got it.
What have you come together
We've come together to do a TV series, a 4-part episode of Not Touch. And this is entirely done pro bono.
Pro bono?
As the lawyers will say.
Really?
We actors will say FOC, free of charge. So that's what we have done.
Why are
we
you
have contributed our talent.
To do an awareness,
sensitization.
And we are happy for the production because
and the director is
a Sierra Leonean.
Mr. Sherif. They call him living encyclopedia.
He's a living encyclopedia. He's one person that knows what he wants, you know.
Right.
And also the CEO is Mr. Abdul Sigismond. He's not based in Sierra Leone.
Sigismond.
But his heart is in
His heart is into entertainment, not only entertainment. He's one person that loves Sierra Leoneans. He just loves seeing people, you know, in that, let me don't say satisfying mood, but he loves helping people.
Yes. What Sigismond loves to do is to encourage other entrepreneurs and other people who've been blessed, you know, in what they do in their lives out of this country.
The diaspora.
So it's not just to come and invest and make profit, but to give back.
To empower.
Like for instance, there's a guy called Carlos. You know, we used his estate. You watch the series,
it's called Carlos Estate.
Carlos Estate, and he is based in Switzerland. So somebody like Sigismond is able to enlist the help.
Network with.
Yes, and tell, look, let's give back. It's not about profit making. Can we also give back to society? And that is how Not Touch COVID-19 came about. So that Desmond Finney, written by
Sheikhu M. Sherif.
Sheikhu wrote it.
The same guy, the living encyclopedia.
WHO said COVID-19 is going to become like one of those malaria or, you know, tropical, like we have.
Like HIV.
Like HIV as well. Now, if it's going to stay with us, what do you think could happen to the way your industry, how do you think your industry will evolve and adapt?
I don't see a future for entertainers if COVID is here to stay. I don't see a future. I think government needs to empower the foundation that government has already created for entertainment and art. Let them empower the foundation, not just by word of mouth and say structures. Now we're way past structures. We want things to, we need the money now to make the structures work. So government should empower the youth, foundation that they've created already. They should see that money is being put there and they monitorize it, and they can create an institution under the Ministry of Tourism to monitorize the foundation.
Well, for me, I would say we just need to follow the precautions, you know, by the health workers, because this is different from Ebola. Or even the malaria we are talking of. Because, you know, when they say malaria, it's a bite from mosquitoes or so. But for this one to be like the Ebola, malaria, or HIV, it's going to be hard for us in the entertainment, because we have sets where we have more than 100 people, you know, and one of the precautions they are saying social distancing. So it's really going to be a hard one for us as entertainers, seriously.
Just to add to what Lady Fatih Sharif has just said, while inoculation or a curative vaccine is being developed, we should not fold our hands and feet. Fortunately, and as God will have it, our president, His Excellency Julius Maada Bio, went to Parliament to say he's going to build a state-of-the-art entertainment complex. And that means what Nigeria did in 2006, Project Nollywood, by inviting EcoBank to collaborate with the federal government of Nigeria, you know, to inject a fresh impetus and energizer to the Nigerian movement. So they returned to the cinema culture. When I was born and I was young and I was growing up, I'm older than Fatima, so I'm not going to bring her in. We had wonderful episodes, Strand Cinema, Biblos, Stacco, all kinds of Globe. If the president is going to do that while the vaccine is being developed, we are going to be able to contain and be able to overcome Corona someday. Let's plan along those lines. Because government cannot employ just about everybody. It is still the private sector, and the entertainment industry is one sure way
to find employment.
As entertainers, we are calling on the government, you know. We need the government, and the government need us too. Let's look at this young man, Mr. Sigismond. He's having his own private entity. No one is giving him money, you know. But the love he has for entertainment, he's bringing entertainers. He's not only supporting actors, musicians, writers, comedians, camera operators, you know. You see this kind of person, if we have like the government involvement into the entertainment, honestly.
And it works though. You know, I remember the last time he called me. He said, "Okay, let's talk at social time," and then he said, "You know, I have to work X number of hours, and I'll call you at social time." So for me, it was really strange that someone is working like they'll say, working, slaving away, and yet he's using that money to come back to give to people.
And he's not even making profits for
it's
now.
It's not about profit. It's a practical demonstration of
patriotism.
Patriotism. Because it's easy to just bandy these words around. Oh, I'm patriotic. Oh, come on now. Now talk and do. Talk and do. When they say talk and do, this is now demonstration now. Not just talk.
Sigismond is an example of
everybody can talk.
One last word.
One last word.
Yes.
The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. So please, whatever efforts we make, now for make later, we can enjoy and relax and feel contentment and satisfaction for what we are doing today.
I just want to say, Corona is real. For us Sierra Leoneans, please, let us continue to practice the things or the words from the government and the health people. Social distancing, stop touching your nose, eyes, and mouth. Don't do the things they said we should not do. You know, so please, let's stay safe, because, you know, the life now one.
And the mosques.
I think on that note, we want to thank you very much for taking time out, and we wish you well for no touch.
No touch.
No touch. And I pray that this COVID, God will help all of us, so I will survive it, and it will also be far from our country.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome there.
We appreciate.
Fresh air, clean environment, great atmosphere. D&S Fastmart, we have the most competitive prices, the place for quality and trusted grocery brands, well-stocked shelves with top-of-the-range wine and spirits, chill drinks and snacks, toiletries, and even lubricants for your vehicles. At D&S Fastmart, all payment systems are available. D&S Fastmart, the right choice for the enlightened shopper. D&S Fastmart, Total Petrol Station, Brookfield. We've got the tick.
Right, so that was people you've had, actors, actresses in Sierra Leone based here and are involved in shooting this COVID-19 Not Touch series. And thank you again to Jusas, thank you to Carlos Real Estate for this big contribution you're making, and of course you have all the partners that you're working with here in Sierra Leone. We thank you all very much for making this thing happen. And so maybe it's time I pause for a moment and allow you to just get clips from the series that will be launched on the 1st of July. Just get some glimpse.
Pray against Corona, let's die in silence, no pretending.
Professor! What an immoral impetus.
I mean, I'm the landlord now.
Okay, well,
No, what's wrong with you? Social distancing, please. I mean, you don't know, so this is the Corona time?
Okay, sorry.
Oh, what's happening?
Now, birthday party you want to go to this place?
Now, one small get together, one me will make the do.
I will ask you something.
Right.
How this sick don't waka all about na the world say you don't reach the house?
That's affirmative suspiration of thought.
You back. You like English, so can I understand.
Whose role you play? I don't say producer and then at the background. So tell me, because you're far away, are you go there in America and they produce something at Salonia?
Of course, I can tell you, Jusas Global as a business, now an international, multifaceted business venture where encompass a lot of businesses, like I rightly put it just now. A register now America and Sierra Leone as a limited liability company. The business register in Salo, I get a general manager there, I get the managing director, when at the person of the current director, Sheku M. Sherif. Now in the hand of the Jusas Global Entertainment. Now in the machine for Sigismond. So whether Sigismond they on the ground or not on the ground, Sigismond they do a mighty thing. They do anything we want to do in Sierra Leone at ease.
Udombati Bola, you called Sheku Sherif. What have you been doing generally?
So over the couple of months and some weeks, we done the work on this COVID-19 Not Touch sensitization piece. Because what we know best is doing media, doing entertainment, doing movies. So we think, say, how we go able for translate this we work of life into the support for the fight against COVID-19. So it's against that background that upon the approval and endorsement of the CEO of Jusas Global, and in collaboration with Carlos Real Estate, we decide for do the Not Touch project. We the script, we do the script, and then we send them.
So Sheku Sherif, now you write the script. What's not the main message when I run through at least the first 5 where you don't shoot already? You don't write the script for all the 30 episodes?
Yes. So of the first 5 episodes, we look at the different communication objectives. We start off with how Corona the worker, because normally people will ask, say, Corona starts in China and how Corona will reach a place like Salon. You understand? So we try for see how best we could communicate the idea that Corona indeed not get food, but now individuals now that they work with and we try to explore and explain all the means through which the Corona they transmit. We also look at other communication objectives as to the fear factor, how we go able for make people calm down and not afraid. Yes, indeed, you certain people not only when they're afraid something and they take it serious. But also, when you afraid pass mark, you go do the wrong thing.
Who that's not the cast? Who that the cast and look like? One for make people and be excited for watch them. Are the cast known?
We get the Desmond Finney, the TJ Cole. We get special appearance from Jimmy B. We get Fatih Sharif, Randa Sharif, Abdul Sigismond himself, the CEO, also appear. We get Kindu Amani, one of the best stand-up comedians. We get Oga Wawa, also an award-winning comedian. So we get a lot of other people, Boss Lady, Excel.
Waiting prompts this. I know say Sigismond, you say you're a man at the ground, but what would you? There are a couple of everybody confused now. Why would you do this? And you say the 5 episodes we not done already is funded by Juicers and Una partners we Una get and. How do you, with Carlos Estate, how do you expect for fund the rest? What do you want people to do to respond to this?
As I will tell you, this project is a premeditated project. And I tell you, it come up from a journey heart. Initially, when we do the Sierra Leone blockbuster movie, Mind Game, we don't take attention. And it be there about entrepreneurship. We want to tell the people of Sierra Leone, it's not just about money making, maximize or profit. We want for coming during a crisis period. So it be well premeditated, and we decided for let and take we seriously. Now make we try for pre-finance and do the first 5 episodes. And we now officially involve the minister, Honorable Dr. Memuna Tuprat. And I will tell you, we so intend for expand the focus of this project. We get anti-corruption on board. We get the Ministry of Justice. We try to forget the youth ministry. Of course, all the areas where they deal with population, I'm telling you.
Who stem them things that they begin go out? Who stem them episode that they begin go out?
Yeah, so we plan for release them on the 1st of July. On a virtual type launching where we the targets for make sure say the wider population before get a feel of our. So we want for like do with the sync and with the national television and as well as the AYV, so that everybody within the country will be able to see something like this start. And the purpose now that the wider audience they able for be edutained, get the entertainment aspect of them as well as being educated on the sensitization, COVID-19 precautionary measures, what to do and what not to do.
Carlos, what does it feel like? You did far away, but you don't forget Salon. What does it feel like to be part of this journey, working with Sigismond and Juicers Global for do this?
To be very honest, like some of we're not able to try for ignore Salon. Because Salon are the only country where they feel belong. Never mind, you don't need an country here for so long.
Who's the Shikawaka?
Yeah, they go salon like 3 times a year, 2-3 times.
Continue. You qualify for talk now. Continue.
Like salon and the country that one day where they feel belong, where they feel like say, oh, this is not the country. This, just like where people like can say no place like home. That's true, So that makes some of we, no matter how long we don't do in that country here. So of course we always that kind of feeling they can't we see. We get for go home and try for do something as alone, So these are the things we make we're not able to try for, dodge from that country. And by the grace of God, I promise you say like we did try for do as much as we able for do for CC we try for push that country go before for Musa Ede right now.
Mr. Sheriff, give you finding word. Now you didn't have the ground here. What should people do now if want to know more about this? How can they contact you for find out more about this project if people want to get involved?
The first thing I go see my telephone number always there. I get an official number when 088-810-725. 088-810-725. I think they can call me anytime on that number. Anybody can able forget me.
Thank you all very much for joining us. Sigismond, we are the founder for Juicers, and Carlos, you own Carlos Estates, Real Estates in Salonia. You in Sweden, Sigismond, you in America, Sheriff, you in Salonia with we. But congratulations in advance. Thank you all very much for joining us today, and we hope to see these projects come into fruition and July 1 having its launch. Thank you all very much for joining us today.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We so appreciate
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank
Pleasure.
You. Really appreciate
it's
you.
Wonderful, President. Thank you very much.
Well, that was the guys, the crew in Sierra Leone here, and also those who are funding and this project, this series that we're doing. Watch out for this. 1st July, the series is going to be launched and rolled out in the country. Well, before we go, I want to remind you again, the Life by Design Youngers Innovation Pitch is on. If you're 15 to 25 years of age, if you've developed any innovative stuff that you think has a potential to improve the quality of life of Sierra Leoneans, this is your opportunity. Don't wait. 099-199-335 or 030-600-600. Those are your numbers. The numbers are on the screen already. Send what you've designed there. First of all, introduce yourself in a video that you do for yourself. This is who I am. This is where I live. This is the innovation I've done. And then send that video and a demonstration of what you've done. Send it for us. We have partners that are working with us in this project. There's AfriCell and there's UNDP Accelerator Lab. There's SOS. There's Gen SL. We have people from the banks, partners in the banks who are, that's joining us to be able to make sure we continue to showcase. This is not new for Life by Design. We are at the heart of innovation in this country, showcasing innovation and creating the platform for young people. And obviously, our beverage partner is Shankadas. And so thank you all for making this possible. But we want to give young innovators in Sierra Leone the platform. We will continue. We've been doing it before and want to continue to do this. So this opportunity, 15 to 25 years of age, you've designed anything, 099-199-335 is the number, 030-600-600. Just send us a WhatsApp video of what you've done. We would get back to you. Everybody's a winner in this process. Don't forget, seize this opportunity.
LBD Youngers Innovation Conference. Do you consider yourself an innovator? Are you between 15 and 25 years? Now, you have a unique opportunity to showcase your works. This opportunity will take your innovation to the next level. What are you waiting for? Get on the train by sending a short video of your innovation to 099-199-335. 030-600-600. LBD. The power is in you. Switch it on.
Well, that's all we have for you on today's show. And just encouraging you again, continue to keep safe. Let's not get tired fighting this battle. And somebody say, this battle against Corona, and they fight gorilla. You don't stop when you get tired. You only stop when you gorilla tire. It's a battle. We have to fight and not tire at all. But keep making yourself relevant. Work on yourself, even as you keep safe. Because those who would win after this, at the end, are the ones who work on themselves this point in time, creating the things, reinventing themselves, learning new skills, building their capacity. So once this is over, like spring, once it's full, if you release, when you bounce back, you get enough and more than energy that you would need to be able to move to the next level. So keep fighting as you stay safe, as you stay relevant, and keep yourself valuable. On behalf of the fantastic team and with sponsors, stay safe. God bless.